Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about chapter number 6 from the book of First Flight. This is for 10th class English language and literature. This is chapter number 6. The name of the chapter is Glimpses of India. That is written by Lucio Rodrigues. So there are three parts in this lesson. So first part is a baker from Goa. A baker from Goa is a pen portrait of a traditional Goan village baker who still has an important place in his society. The narrator is traveling through the memory land thinking about the loaves of bread a baker delivered every morning. So let us look about the summary of this lesson. Goa is very much influenced by the Portuguese. There might be question who is Portuguese and what is the meaning of Portuguese. Especially some people they have come from Spain and a particular place that is called Portugal, and those who have come from Portugal they are being called Portuguese. You know that a person in 1498 Vasco da Gama he came to India and for trading of spices. So he have also come from the place called Portugal. Like the same way, those who are from Portugal, they are being called Portuguese. Their traditional work can be still seen there. The Portuguese were famous for preparing the loaves of bread. We can come across the baker of bread. The writer tells about his childhood days in Goa. When the baker used to visit their friends, he used to visit the house twice a day. In the morning, the jingling sound of the bamboo woke them from sleep. They all ran to meet him. The loaves were purchased by the man servant of the house. The villagers were much fond of sweet bread known as bull. The marriage gift were meaningless without it. So the baker's finance in the village was most essential thing. And the lady of the house prepared a sandwich on the occasion for the daughter's engagement. In those days, the bread seller wore a particular dress known as kabai. It was a single piece of long frock up to the knee. Even today, they can be seen wearing a half pant that reaches just below the knees. People usually comment that he is dressed like a padder. Baking was a profitable profession in the old days. The baker and his family never starved and they looked happy and prosperous. So, this was the first part of this lesson. Now, let us look up second part of this lesson. The second part of this lesson name is called Krug. Krug is a coffee producing area in Karnataka state of India. It is situated midway between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore. This land is famous for its rainforest and spices. The writer seems to be fascinated by the beauty of the place and say that it must have come from kingdom of God. It is the smallest district of Karnataka. Let's look about the summary. Krog is a heavenly place which lies midway between Mysore and Mangalore. It is the smallest district in Karnataka and has evergreen forest, spices and coffee plantation. The best season is between September and March when the weather is perfect for a visit to Krog. The people are a Greek or Arabic descent. It removed that a part of Alexander's army drifted here and found it impossible to return. The merit among the local show their traditions and roots maybe in different from other Indians. Some people say that Krogis are of Arabic descent, as many people wear a long black coat with embroidered waist belt, which is similar to the kufi worn by the Arabs. The people of Krog are known for their hospitality and recount many tales of bravery. General Karipap, the first army chief, was Kroge. The Kodavos are the only people in India to carry firearms without a license. A variety of wildlife like marshi, a large freshwater fish, kingfisher, a squirrel, langur, and an elephant can be seen here. Krug is also well known for high energy adventure like river rafting, canoeing, and rappelling, rock climbing, etc. The Brahmagiri hills give the climber an awe-inspiring view of Krog. A walk across the rope bridge lead to 64-acre island of Nasra Gandhama. Bailokop in Krog is India's largest settlement of Buddhist monk. The Buddhist monks can be seen here dressed in red crown and yellow robes. This was the summary of the Krog. This is for the second part of chapter number 6. So now let us look part 3, tea from Assam. Students, if you remember that, just you can remember this chapter like this: bread, coffee and tea. If you remember 3 names, then very easily you can understand this chapter. This is a very short description of Assam, a northern eastern state in India. This state is famous for its tea plantation. In this exact pranjal, a youngster from Assam is Rajbir's classmate at a school in Delhi. Pranjal's father is a manager of a tea garden in Upper Assam, and Pranjal has invited Rajbir to visit his home during the summer vacation. So let's look about the review. Tea from Assam is an interesting story about tea, its history and significance. Two boys, Rajbir and Pranjal, are traveling to Assam. Rajbir tells Pranjal that over once 10,000, 10,000 lakh and 10 lakh, 1 crore, almost 80 crore cups of tea are drunk every day throughout the world. The train passes through green hills, which a sea of tea buses as far as can be seen. Rajbir is very excited, but Pranjal, who has been brought up on a plantation, does not share his excitement. Rajbir then tells him about the various legends, Indian and Chinese behind tea. He tells him how Chinese emperor by chance discovered tea back in 2700 BC. Another story was about how 10 tea plants grow out of eyelids of Buddhashram, a Buddhist ascetic. These words chai and chini are Chinese words. It was only in the 16th century that tea came to Europe. By now they had reached Marine Junction, where they got down and set off a Tekiaberry tea estate. On both sides of the road, there were tea bushes with women plucking tea leaves, and Pranjal's father told Rajbir that he would tell them many more things about tea plantation. So, my dear students, through this audio lecture, I explained to you that I hope you might have understood if it would have in a video. So definitely it would have been little bit long, but within 15 minutes we have completed 3 chapters. That's so amazing. I hope you will be enjoying that. So if anybody is here, one who is newly or listening this audio, I request please subscribe this channel as well as hit the bell icon also, that you can get all notification from my video lecture. So thank you. May God bless you. Have a good day.